Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, StreetMentality. We're out here today. We came out to see David and Red London Bus and Pheonix Bus Lines. So they've been our day one supporters since the beginning. Much love for them, so we thought we'll come out and get some bus content for you guys. Show you what they got. We're just rocking up now. That's the Pheonix coach. Looks fucking, that's a big fucking bus. I don't know what's up with the blue mirrors. And there's the boys there. Let's go and have a look. See what everyone's doing. David's here, Serge is here, Ethan's here. So Ethan runs the Pheonix Bus Lines. Serge obviously runs Red London Bus, as you guys know. So this is where they're at.
What's it leaking? Well, these reservoirs.
Oh, look who
How's it
going, mate?
How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
How you doing, brother? Been a while.
Where you going, man? What's happening?
Did you just push a tyre?
Yeah.
A roller tyre?
I know, I'm shocked even I did work. Right?
He wanted to rollerblade, but we don't have any skates. So he rolled the tyre.
I heard your fat ass rolling in, so I thought I'd better.
Are you filming this?
Yeah, I thought,
That's not very nice.
why not?
So what's happening, mate? How's things? Welcome.
I haven't seen the new fleet.
We've got things happening now. You know, Ethan and I have gone into partnership on a Volvo.
Yeah. I was glad you're here actually, because then we can get everyone's up and running. So
Yeah, it's good. So we're just checking the oil and talking about the power steering reservoir, and it leaks. These are prone to leaking, so we need to change it.
we should get some mechanical content out there too. Get the
Can.
bus enthusiasts on board, mate. StreetMentality.
No, because then they'll start counting the they'll start counting the rivets, mate.
So you got a tool shed, nice little setup.
Yeah, we got a good setup. Basically, I'm self-funded, so this bus has basically got us all this.
Yeah.
This is what kicked it all
Was
off.
this your first bus?
This was, yeah.
Your first bus in Australia?
In Australia, 2012 I got this. I bought it in Queensland.
So tell us a bit about your background. What's
So, well, I'm originally from the UK. I was born in Bristol.
Yeah.
Moved to America when I was 10.
America? I thought you were Britain all this the whole time.
No. So I lived in the east coast of America in Boston. That's where I learned to drive buses over there. I drove Bristol.
US first.
Yeah, Bristol buses in the US,
Yeah.
on the wrong side of the road. Then I went back to the UK, went on the underground for a few years because I was too young to drive buses. Then I went on London Transport as a bus driver for 7 years,
Okay.
where I drove these. That's where I learned a lot of things about these.
I love this thing. This thing's fucking.
Well, mate, this is an iconic vehicle, not just a bus, but like, to me, they're probably in the top 25 vehicles in the world.
Yeah.
You know, because of the design, like the amount of time it took to design them, the changes they made, the amount of time they lasted, how fuel efficient they were. This is the most fuel efficient bus ever.
Yeah?
So out of every single bus ever built in the whole world, and we're talking about the amount of people it carries over a distance. We're not talking about actual mileage, because that's not a fair comparison.
Yeah.
Got a website for this one. Most of my work is either corporate and promotional or weddings.
Yeah.
Those are two things I do. We actually do a school sports special every Thursday for a school in Auburn.
Oh, nice.
We take them 10-pin bowling.
They get a kick out of that.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, right.
So I guess how many kids nowadays get to be taken to their sports in a 60-year-old bus?
All right. Let's mind if we do a quick walkthrough and go through each one.
I would cover up because there's no tinting on the windows.
Yep.
So we use drop sheets to.
Do you usually? They never came out tinted, obviously.
No, I don't. That's why I don't tint them. That's why I didn't change it. And there's no air conditioning.
Well, the whole thing is people looking at it and seeing the inside from outside, right?
Yeah. Well, I wanted it to be original too. So
It's got a short roof.
The seats aren't original, but I chose the color.
So they've been
Yeah, they were recovered in 2016. So because I've covered them up all the time, they survived pretty well.
lasted.
So the ceiling down here is actually vinyl.
That's a bit annoying, eh?
What's that?
That's probably.
That's the diff.
Right. Right in the centre.
Yeah. Well, there's nowhere else to put it. Everything works. Like with the bell works.
Oh, it's on a string.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Speakers. You got a.
We've got a stereo. It's really meant to be for background music.
Yeah.
We're not a party bus.
Yeah.
You know, we don't try to stay away from anything to do with booze.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it, mate. We don't have a door. You
Well,
know,
yeah.
I don't want my conductor subjected to abuse from drunk people.
We're right to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Have a quick tour.
Yeah, so we've tried to keep it original.
Oh, it's hot up here.
Pardon?
Fuck, it gets hot up here.
Yeah, it does get hot. That's the only problem. Look, once the bus is moving with all the windows open,
So all the windows. Okay. Yeah.
to be honest, I'm thinking about, see how it's got these two windows? This one here and that one?
Yeah.
They don't open. I'm going to get the parts to convert them into opening windows, so I've got an extra 2 windows that open.
That's handy.
I've got a friend in the UK, he gets all the parts for these. Because basically if they ever scrap one of these buses, every part gets used over again.
Yeah.
So they don't scrap anything. Every single part will get used again.
Yeah, right.
And everything can be rebuilt. So all these windows, all these things, they all come apart. Everything comes apart to be refurbished.
Okay. So obviously you've maintained this bus since you've had it and you've done all the work yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't do stuff to do with the brakes, suspension or steering.
But whatever you can do possibly.
Whatever I can do,
it's been
I've done myself, which is not anything safety related. All the stuff, anything to do with safety, we got mechanical staff that do it. People who are qualified. Basically, if you have a bus that's registered as a bus in New South Wales, you must have a qualified mechanic. So when the bus gets inspected, if there's anything wrong with it, you need to get the defect cleared by a qualified mechanic. So everything I do that was safety related was always by people who know what they're doing. I'll tell you a little bit of trivia about these buses. Every bus that was in London had to have a sliding cab door because the police wouldn't allow them to have doors that open into traffic. True story.
So in London, that's the traffic side?
Yep, same as here.
Yeah.
So every bus that had a cab door in it, every single bus in London that had a cab door had to slide because the police said, you don't have a sliding door, you can't have that bus in London.
Yeah, right.
The police used to have a lot of control over everything that went on.
That's a tight space.
Well, there used to be height restrictions.
Can I tell you now, right? That's why it's built for skinny people, not mine and your fat ass, right, to get in there.
Fucking hell, that's tight.
Back in the day, if you were too tall, they wouldn't let you drive these buses.
Bludgers over here.
No, we on standby, mate. We're just drivers, mate. We're just drivers.
They're WAD drivers.
Workers directed drivers, mate.
So you see, Ethan's got a new style safety shoes on. We highly recommend it.
Hey, they got to pay for. They got to pay extra for that, for those shots.
Extra for the toes and
These are really highly recommended safety shoes.
endorsed by Red London.
Yeah, we always insist when our staff are doing work, anything you can drop on your feet, wear those. Never get injury.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, David.
Actually, he's right. I had closed shoes.
He had the
I
wrong
dropped
shoes.
the staircase on my foot.
That's
I
right.
me fucking
Had he
toe,
been
right?
wearing the prescribed safety shoes, it would never have happened.
I've never had an injury
Don't say that yet. Don't say that yet.
I've had injury on close shoes.
About the safety shoes.
Oh, well, while the guys are here, what's this one about?
This bus was I believe it's Transit first. Am I correct?
Yeah, Transit first,
first.
right, then became
8319.
Veolia, then Transdev, right, and then you bought it. Sorry? No, this one I don't think was Connex.
This one wasn't.
Right, I think
Connex,
this one was brand new to Transit first, right, and then when Transit first got taken over Veolia, and then Veolia to Transit.
Veolia is Connex.
But if you
Old
notice,
style, yeah.
this bus was originally ordered by a
Fucking been
company
around.
called King Brothers, right?
King Brothers.
King Brothers actually did some, I don't know what apparently they did some kind of dodgy deal where they tried
A lot
to
of
get
people went
finance
to
from the
James.
government.
200 million they owed in the end.
Yeah, so this is the first low floor bus we ever got.
Okay.
Mercedes 0405 NH.
Air conditioned.
Air conditioned, 51 seats. We have spent a bit of money on this bus.
And when you have, so is this the latest?
No, the newest bus is the one next to us.
Okay.
That's a 2004 that Ethan and myself went into partnership on.
Yeah, right.
But this bus belongs to me.
Yeah.
I actually had to buy 3 other buses because I wanted this bus.
Oh wow.
Because what happened was they wanted you to buy more than one. So I had to pre-sell 3 others in order to get this one. The reason being that it had a modern front on it.
But why do they make you pre?
Because they could offer a better price if you buy more than one. So you buy one, it's 16, 18,000.
So, fun fact about the other three that we did get was this was fleet 2, the others were 1, 3, and 4. Transit first fleet.
That's right.
So we had 1, 2, 3, and 4 essentially.
Yeah, right.
So
But compared to what is out there on the market, right, this is probably one of the better ones in the fleet.
Yeah.
You know, people are gonna think I'm weird. They criticize me, but I had a gut feeling that this was a good bus.
yeah, the sister one.
How long you had it now?
Was not the best.
Over a year.
Just over a year. Very little trouble this bus. Very little.
And what do you call it? We use this consistently. So me being a driver for Surge, right, this is constantly out on the road, right, and it touch wood, right, it never goes wrong.
Yeah, this was a good buy.
Great investment.
Really good bus. A radio so they can listen to music. Bluetooth, they can connect their phone. We put phone.
Good
holders.
environment space.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know it's illegal to use your phone when you're driving, but if you've got a proper holder and Bluetooth, there's no reason why they can't.
But you need a good driver's space. Being 10 to 12 hours on the road, you need something that's comfortable.
That's it. So, and it is a good bus. Easy to drive.
Ticket machine working?
No, it's not hooked up. It does work. We've tested it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But this is just a little bit of fun for us. You know, as well as being a business, we're also interested in the buses as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a passion for us all. So, you know, it's a bit of fun.
Hmm.
I mean, to be honest, those machines are not even being used in the UK anymore. That's where it came from.
That's how old they are.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that one's from 2000. It's 25 years old. But it works. We've got the software. If we had it hooked up, we could get it running and issue tickets if we wanted to.
Yeah. Right.
So then this is
a Mercedes one.
This is a Mercedes 0405.
This is the latest.
This is the latest. Ethan and I went halves on this one because, to be honest, when
Mr. OnlyFans.
Mr. Onlyfans.
he found it. He found it on the auction site, and he was smart. He put a bid in for it, and we got it. So David and I went to Queensland to pick it up.
Yeah, that was fun.
That would have been a good job. No issues. So you drove it back from Queensland, no issues?
No issues. Didn't miss a beat.
One trip, all the way.
All the way,
No,
straight back.
it was straight back. No stops,
And,
no nothing, right?
Cruise control, 100 k's all the way back.
And you said it was auction.
Yeah.
Auction, yeah. There was 2 of them. There was this one 869 and the other one 859, and 859 had a little bit of TLC on one side from a guardrail. So
Well, let's
this
just
was
say
the
the
pick.
other one didn't look in good condition when we got there anyway.
it wasn't.
No
This-
offense to whoever purchased it,
this-
right? But
This one was the better of the two, but
No, it just has to be red.
It's going to get painted.
it's gonna be painted. Funny you should say that, but we're in
yellow's gone red.
discussions.
Yeah.
So the yellow's red, and that second 2 stripes up the top are going to go grey, and then the tyres are going to go grey. The rims are going to go grey.
Grey
So
rims.
red for Red London, and then grey for
Pheonix.
Pheonix.
Because it's a joint venture between the two of
Because
us.
red and orange isn't really going to work together. I don't think.
and they hire the
I'll just wrap it for you.
and they hire the Italian Tongan guy to drive it who looks Assyrian to take off.
So he's not our main driver for this one. He's down the pecking order.
Yeah, there's a kid. Everyone wants to drive this bus.
So this one's not pink inside.
It's not pink inside, no.
No,
It's
this one's blue inside.
blue.
it's
It's not juicy.
I think it's originally Surfside.
it's originally from Surfside. Originally the Collaborators, which own Bus About in Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for bus enthusiasts, right? Oh no, but they're cousins.
They're cousins.
It's
they're
different
not
branch
brothers,
sort of
they're
thing,
cousins.
right?
But they're in Queensland.
Same family, but
Same
different branch of the
family, but
family.
different branch of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, the ones who own Surfside, if I'm not mistaken, are the same collaborators that built this bus.
Yeah, Bus Tech, that's
Yeah.
right.
Right. So yeah.
So
And
this-
what year is this one?
2004. So we haven't used this one much. It still needs a proper spring clean and a few little.
And there's bits and
tidying up.
pieces getting done.
Yeah, I
right?
can.
So-
But
the guys
you
with-
know, a
Is
little
this
bit at a
It's a
time.
12 litre, 420 horse.
12 later.
It's a beast.
It can drag cars up to
Yeah,
line.
it's
if you really wanted to. I'm
It's a
not
good-
endorsing that.
How many cylinders is on this?
Rev it, take the handbrake
6.
off.
6 cylinder.
12 litre, 6 cylinder, 420 horse.
And as buses go, it's an absolute beast.
This is
sounds
basically
good.
This is the quickest one on your fleet?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this is like the Ferrari of buses. No, it genuinely
The
is,
problem with
right?
that is that you burn through diesel a lot more. A lot more.
I love
But this is a Volvo.
Volvo, yeah.
Volvo B12.
We're transitioning
VLE.
everything into Volvos now.
Okay.
Starting to.
Yeah, the problem
Is
with
that
Mercedes.
reliability or?
It's
No.
not liability, it's just Mercedes
parts.
now, like these been great buses since the 70s, but like from my mechanical point of view, they're now starting to show their age and everything's moving on to different pastures. So
Yeah.
Not only that, it's harder to get parts for a better Merc than it is a Volvo,
Yeah.
right?
We're thinking about we may have to eventually buy another Mercedes and break it up
And
for
then
spares
for spares.
if we
Yeah.
want to keep that running.
But if you can find, that's
But
the
if you,
thing.
if you can you just buy any Mercedes bus or would it have to
No,
be
it
the
has to be
same?
over.
one?
Has to be the
It
same.
has to be an 0405, at least an 0405.
So the sister to this one's for sale at the moment, but it's probably only worth parts.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's when the person who bought it, which you won't name, hasn't really given it some love and hasn't really put it on the road. So
I think he just wanted to make money quickly, which is fair enough. That's how he works. That's fine. Some people keep a bus for a short time, make money out of it, don't spend money on it, and then sell it for what they paid.
I guess that's every game these days. People do it with properties, cars,
Exactly.
buy and flip. And,
No criticism. Everyone just
Yeah.
has a different way of doing
but
business.
at least if you're flipping them, at least fix them up a bit.
See, but another thing as well is that with that one, that was sitting for probably about a year before it got sold, give or take,
Yeah.
right? Because
When
don't
things
forget, it
sit,
got
that's when they
withdrawn
start
early.
breaking.
Right?
as well.
wasn't.
Oh, this one was one of the last
this
ones,
one-
was it?
This one was
Right?
still in service.
Yeah, it
up
was
until-
But this was in service literally till January,
So was
and you
this-
guys purchased it
that
till.
was February, deregistered off the road February, and we picked it up in March.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
why we-
yeah, sorry, my bad. Right, I thought it was.
That's why I had a good feeling. Remember how many times I said to you about this particular bus? I wanted this bus.
Mm.
If I couldn't get this one, I wasn't going to buy
It was
any
one
of
of the few
Right.
buses that drove out of there without a leak.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, it had a lot of extensive work done to it as well. on the front
100%,
end. The
yeah.
front end never used to look like that.
Where'd you get that one from?
That's ex-Transdev. So when they lost their contract for South Granville and Bankstown Depot, they lost the contract. So any bus that was owned by them, they sold off in separately, and then the ones that were owned by the government actually got transferred to the new contract
To the new
operator.
operator.
So just to touch up on that, Yugo had first choice, which is Yugo took over Menai, Taran Point. They had first choice at these buses, and they said no. They took a handful, but they said no to the rest of them.
Reeves being men on Town Point.
But their loss is our gain because
That's it, huh?
they I think they made a mistake with this one.
Yeah.
This is
Well, the other two that we got were 8333, 8332, but Yugo kept 8331.
yeah, that's right, they did too.
So, and that's probably like the worst one out of the batch.
That's the one at Town Point, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Good
mean,
thing
so-
is you sweep in at the right time and you get a
Well,
bonus.
you know, sometimes you just have to.
Yeah.
You get lucky too. You do. You
100%.
get lucky sometimes.
And then
I also see 2 unfinished projects. Look by the looks of it.
Yeah, well, this one, the one on our right here, the AEC Merlin, it's from 1968. That's a London bus as well. In the 1970s, London withdrew buses that were 8 years old because they weren't suitable for the conditions in London. And 56 of these made their way across to here, to Australia. So this is pretty close to going to be painted. There's a few minor things we need to do on this. This is going to be back into London Transport colours.
Okay. Red.
Red, yeah,
Yeah.
with a and in between here is what will be a white band, but it only goes as far as here.
Is that a door?
That's an emergency door. All UK buses have emergency doors on the opposite side,
Okay.
on the driver's side.
Never
When
seen
we
that
first,
before.
when we first got this bus, this didn't work.
No.
We had to
That's cool.
we had to restore all this, the handle, all this fittings. We had to put that back in and get it all working. So we've done all this ourselves.
I actually like this the colour.
Yeah, well, you
I
know
like
what?
that.
Funny
That's
enough,
nice.
these seats, this cover, this cloth was cheap. That's why we got it. Because this bus, we don't know if it's going to be good enough to make money or is this going to be a historic project. I didn't want to lay out a lot of money on it.
Mm-hmm.
If it turns out then that it works, then that's fine. We spent no money on it. But it does run and drive. It just got a few overheating issues at the moment, which we need to deal with. But yeah, like I said, we fixed all this up. The door, all this was rotten here. All this
All
trim,
the floorboards.
yeah, all this is back. We
Is the
replaced all the
interior
wood.
completed?
Not yet. It's only halfway done.
Okay.
The seats are only up to the back. We haven't put the front ones in yet.
Ah, okay.
It's still a work in progress.
Oh. It's a high floor.
Yeah, well, it's only meant to be for emergencies. So,
Yeah.
I mean, from the inside, it's just sloped up. It's easy to get into.
Okay.
But it starts and drives. It runs. Just doesn't have coolant in at the moment because we had an issue with the water pump and with it overheating.
Is it leaking water?
It's not leaking. I believe that when they parked the bus up in Victoria and left it in a shed for years, they left it with water in the engine.
So you got this from Melbourne as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that did you end up? Obviously, you didn't drive it back.
Nah, we put it on a low loader. Yeah. But we fixed everything like this. All this, none of this worked. The emergency door. All this we got working. See, it's the emergency exit.
Wow, that's. So you don't see stuff like that anymore.
No, it's all, yeah.
Why and what motor is this one running?
This has got an AEC 691. It's 11 litres.
11 litres.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's got a 4-speed semi-automatic transmission. So there's no clutch. Basically, it's air over electricity. Hey, you change the gear.
Yeah, alright. That's pretty cool.
Push the doors open, we can show you inside. Right? So back in the day, because these only had a single door, that side was the entrance, this side was the exit.
Oh, so it's not like the other ones.
No, this is a single door. It wasn't used in the centre of London. This was used in the suburbs. In the suburbs of London. So you can see it's not
Wow.
quite finished.
You see, I love the fabric. Looks good.
Yeah, it was good.
I love the timber style.
Well, see this flooring? This is actually from a boat.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it looks like something you'd see on a boat.
It's the closest thing we could find to the original flooring that didn't cost a fortune. And it actually looks okay. It wasn't expensive. And like I said, I don't want to overspend on something that you're not going to make money from.
Yeah.
But by the same token, we still want it to look good.
But I like it. It actually suits it, especially with the red.
Yeah, it does look good. And we
I like it. Yeah.
we were going to put the original cloth on the side walls and then we just painted it instead. Again, it's cheaper, less time consuming, you know.
Yeah.
And you got your driver's cab here. This is the gear selector.
Original seat.
Don't think the cushion is, but the back may be. It's made by a company called Chapman. See, again, you got the mechanical handbrake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So is that run by a cable?
No, it's all rods and linkage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting stuff.
Yeah. And back here you got where the bell is. See the bell when passengers ring the bell, and then that thing there's a flashy unit for the blinkers. Yeah. And we've even put the destos back inside. All the destination lights work. Oh, yeah.
I love this. How mad is that? How cool is that? What's the A?
Automatic. So a lot of London buses, if you put them in 4th gear position, they would change 2, 3, 4 by themselves. But we've disconnected it because it's not good for the gearbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Because
can't mix them.
these gearboxes, you're supposed to pause between changes, right? So like you were driving a manual, like a crash box,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You don't just slam it to the next gear. That's
neutral
not how
and
you-
then.
If you want, I can take you for a demonstration drive in the Route Master, and I can show you the
Yeah,
gear
that'd be
changing,
cool, yeah.
how it works, because you don't want to abuse a gearbox like this.
Yeah.
You know, it damages the fluid flywheel and it damages the bands in the gearbox, or the clutch bands.
Yeah, so it's basically like a road box. You'd have to go neutral. And then
You kind of pretend.
Yeah.
There's almost a time to light a cigarette between gear changes. And see, this has a gate here. That's to
reverse.
prevent you from selecting reverse by mistake.
That's pretty cool. I love the old school technology.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
this is late 1960s. 1968, this bus. I even know this bus was delivered on the 4th of, or the 6th of April, 1968. Like buses, even when I was a kid. I've been fortunate enough that I'm able to make a living out of buses, you know. I'm very lucky, I must admit.
Now, is this just rust bucket?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not as bad as it looks. This bus was built in 1976, and again, this is a London bus. And a lady that we know brought this over from the UK because it was her dream bus. So she was lucky enough to buy it, ship it over. Unfortunately for her, I think there was rust that was hidden in the body that she didn't know about.
Yeah.
And I think it caused her a lot of grief, the rust. In the end, she couldn't drive it, and she donated it to our group very kindly. It was very nice of her. So thank you, Catherine, for donating this bus to us.
Hopefully, you're not going to bring this back to life, are you?
Yeah, of course we will.
Yeah?
Yeah. We just, you know what, we found all the parts, we've got all the parts we need. Either they're on order from the UK, or they're in Victoria, where we have to go back down and pick the rest of them up.
That's crazy.
So we've got pretty much every part we need to restore this bus. And all this rust is it's all surface rust, Alex.
Yeah, right.
All this rust is the surface. So I can't move this out of the way. Yeah. All this rust is just the panels, because this bus had steel panels everywhere. It's integral. There's no chassis.
Yeah, right.
So
Interesting
it looks
stuff.
rough. But
Oh, it looks definitely rough.
oh, okay, I'll show you something. You won't expect this, right? Here we go. I'll show you something. It's at the moment it's a bit of a storage shed with spare seats and things like that.
Yeah.
Because space always, as you know, space is always at a premium. When you've got a group like this, you never have enough space. Right, people?
No, you're not going to start it. Fuck yeah. A little bit. But fucking runs. All the seats are still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, we've got pretty much all the parts we need, or we can get the parts.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a long-term project, but we want to do it.
I can't believe it even runs.
I know, right?
Fuck yeah. That's crazy.
Even the blinker.
Even the blinker works. Look at that. Pay on entry. Nah. Why does that work? Oh, look at that. Fuck, that's a collection. And the motor's fine.
Oh, look.
I mean, other than TLC, obviously.
There was an issue with the air cleaner. It rusted out so badly. It fell off. But, you know, it's not going to be a short... This is a long-term project. This is, you know, like our other buses will be... The Merlin will be done way before. This is a long-term thing that we're all going to get together and have to do it. It's going to take a lot of expertise and a lot of sweat.
Yeah.
But I think when it's finished...
Well, as you work on it, as you progress, I'd love to come out and get some...
Yeah, it'd be good.
Get some videos.
To see how we're progressing.
So that's your fleet out here at the London bus depot.
That's it.
And you forgot one more after that.
Yeah, you forgot Ethan's coach.
I'm saying with Serge's fleet.
We've actually got a group now. We're official. I'll show you. Hang on.
This is a little office.
So we actually started a group. So what we're hoping to do is become a charitable gift status, so we can take donations, because there are people who would donate money to restore
to see
buses.
these things back on the road.
That's right,
100%.
they would.
That's
So
that's a really good idea. The fact that you're bringing these things back, not a lot of people would be spending their time and their own funds, like you said, self-funded.
But the other people that do it is, there's a group in Windsor called the Parkers. They do a lot of bus restoration.
Yeah.
There's the Sydney Bus Museum. There's a few little groups that do buses. It's just that you don't hear about it.
It's not
It's
as
out there.
big. It's not as big as the car enthusiast world.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.